Hello, friends. Thank you for joining me for day 46 of Insights from My Journey. Let's dig into the verse that our prayer was based on this morning. It's Psalm 40, verses 1 through 3, and it's David. It's David again, King David. Now, I don't know exactly when this was in David's life. So I don't know if the Lord had just rescued him from a battle or exactly what it was. But here's what he said, because he's obviously been rescued. He said, this is the psalm, starting with verse 1, Psalm 40. I waited patiently for the Lord to help me, and he turned to me and heard my cry. Okay, just that first sentence alone, David did two things. He waited patiently, and he cried. He cried out to the Lord. It says, I waited patiently for the Lord to help me, and he turned to me and heard my cry. So David cried out to the Lord, and then he waited patiently. So there's an example for us on how we need to act, what we need to do when our back's up against the wall, when we're under attack and our very life is being threatened. So then it says, he lifted me out of the pit of despair, out of the mud and the mire. He set my feet on solid ground and steadied me as I walked along. Have y'all ever been, I know you have, because I have too, been so burdened that you just cannot hardly walk? And you are unsteady in every thought. You can't focus. You can't even hardly hold on a intelligent conversation because you are so burdened. Well, the Lord set David's feet on solid ground and steadied him as he walked along. So the Lord came right up there beside him, right in the middle of the battle, and steadied him, put him on solid ground instead of in that mud and mire. Now I don't exactly know what mire is, but it's got to be bad. I think I'll look that up for us. Okay, I found it. Here's the definition of mire. It can be used as a noun or as a verb. So if you use it as a noun, it's deep, wet, and muddy ground, or a difficult or messy situation. Okay. If you use it as a verb, it means to sink or to become stuck in mud, or also to become involved in a complicated or troublesome situation. Okay, so he lifted him up out of the sticky, thick mud, out of his desperate situation, and was right next to David as he walked along. There's hope there. And then he goes on to say, he has given me a new song to sing, a hymn of praise to our God. So he changed David's song to a song of joy, a hymn of praise. David wrote a whole bunch of the Psalms, y'all. You can see there he had a lot of praise coming out of him. And I love this part. Many will see what he has done and be amazed. They will put their trust in the Lord. That really speaks to me, y'all, because it tells me that people are watching us, what we do. People all around us, our families, our children, our parents, everybody, people at school, people at work, people in the gas station, people in Walmart. People are watching what we do, and some of these people know what kind of struggles that we have, and how burdened we are. And this psalm says, many will see what he has done and be amazed. Many will see what he has done in our lives and how we are surviving. Even though we are burdened down, we still have joy in our hearts, because our current circumstances do not depend. It does not. That's not why we're joyful, because we're having a good day. We're joyful because we have salvation. Rejoice in our salvation. We have salvation. We're only going to be on this earth for a little while. It might seem like forever. And it is forever for people who don't know the Lord, but we know the Lord, and well, it's not forever for them. It's their best times, because if you don't know the Lord, for you still get forever, all right. Forever suffering, pain, anguish, moaning. Um, yeah, y'all get it. I know you do. So people will see us, even being joyful, being cheerful, not letting our troubles get us down, trusting in the Lord, not whining all the time about how bad things are and how we're just not afraid. We're just not sure we're even going to make it through the next week. Um, no, when they see us rejoicing and flourishing, even though things are maybe falling apart around us, or maybe we just have so many responsibilities right now that we are greatly burdened as we carry them. So that makes me consider, what are people seeing when they watch me? Are they seeing somebody who is walking in faith and trusting the Lord no matter what the problems are? Or are they seeing somebody who is falling apart and trying to exist on my own strength, wisdom, whatever, resources, um, and failing and sinking deeper and deeper into a state of depression and melancholy? So there's some motivation too. I don't want to lead other people to despair. I want to lead them to rejoice. I want to lead them to joy. And I know y'all do too. I know you do. So wait patiently for the Lord and trust that He's coming. And He's going to be there before the water gets above right here. He's going to be there. It might be right here, but it won't be right here. So trust the Lord, y'all. He is faithful. Cry out to Him and wait patiently and be joyful while you do, because our joy does not depend on our day-to-day circumstances. Thank you so much, friends. I pray that this was a blessing to you and that it will help you in your daily outlook. Please, please feel free to share this with anyone that you think might be blessed by it also. Thank you so much. Have a great day and praise the Lord.